Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Marco. I'm an Ateneo BS Biology graduate, and in this video, I'll be doing somewhat of a throwback because I will be talking about things I wish I knew before I went into college. I want to say I am satisfied with my college life. I'm happy of who I turned out, and I think I'm a better student. I'm a better person, I'd like to think, overall, going out of the walls of Ateneo. I've made meaningful relationships along the way. I've made meaningful experiences along the way. But there's this little tiny portion or part of me that thinks, I wish I kind of did some things differently. So I was thinking, why not make a video about things I kind of got wrong? Things I wish I got right in college. Bit of a disclaimer, friends. Love you all. Wouldn't change anything about it. I just want to tweak some things. So yeah, here are 3 things I wish I knew before going into college. First wish, if I had the genie bottle, was I wish I knew how to study. For college, at least. I said it countless of times already. I went into college thinking I was hot shit already. Especially because back in high school, I was kind of chill. Although my high school friends would disagree with me at this point. I don't think I put much effort into actually developing habits, developing skills that I needed for school. And even when I didn't, I kind of got something in return. I got awards for it. But then going into college, not gonna lie, shit hit the fan. Eventually, I did get the ball rolling, but it was kind of late. I only ever figured out my own study habits back when I was in 3rd year already. And at the time when I was already grade conscious, I was thinking, how much work do I need to put in to get honors when I graduate? And then I realized I had to get 4.0 QPI for every sem for the next 2 years. I did put effort and actually tried to get that goal, but then after the very first sem, I think I got around 3.20 something, and at that point I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Second thing I wish I knew before I went off to college is how to manage my time. I don't think I'm still good at managing my time. To be honest, if I knew just even the bare minimum of how to manage my time, I think I would have been more active in more orgs, in a lot different orgs. I would have pursued a lot of things that I actually wanted, and I think I would have had more experiences going out of Ateneo. A pretty funny story I could think of was around the time Jiro and I became close friends, and I asked if he could give me an old planner he has. You don't really need a planner to really manage your time, but at that point, I was thinking I really need to start thinking about it. And the thing is, even though I started trying to manage my time, at that point, it was still a learning process. I still had to sacrifice a bunch of stuff. The best example I could think of was I like dancing. I love dancing with beatbox. I also love Muay Thai. I love training with the team. But I had to sacrifice one to pursue the other. And in my mind, until today, if only I knew how to manage my time, I would have tried to balance both without really sacrificing altogether. And the last thing I wish I knew before I went off to college was I wish I knew how to talk to people. Little known fact about me, first year, Marco was super awkward. I'd like to think that this is because back in grade school, back in high school, I was already exposed or surrounded by close friends. Sometimes people add here and there, but then I never really developed the social skills I needed to actually meet strangers or talk to strangers. Don't get me wrong, I do love my friends right now, but in my mind, I think they developed kind of late, especially with my own block. I think naging close lang talaga ako to some of them back in 2nd year. I mean, my friends ako in 1st year, but then yung close talaga 2nd year na onwards. And then I only met sina Jiro 3rd year onwards. I met Winnie 3rd year onwards. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is I think that the relationships I have now would have started way earlier if I just knew how to talk to people. And I probably would have accepted more opportunities if I knew how to talk to people. Best memory I could think of, I was being interviewed for an AVP position and Jiro was part of the interviewers. Because I didn't really develop socially, after the interview, Jiro straight up told me, Marco, ang awkward mo. In my defense, I did develop eventually, but I just personally think it was a bit too late for my taste. Anyway, that pretty much ends this storytime vlog. Hopefully you guys found this a bit insightful. It's not really informative or educational. I just really wanted to share some stuff about Ateneo. But then I think there's no point dwelling so much. I am still pretty proud of what I've accomplished, on what I've done so far. I am still pretty happy on how I turned out. Sometimes I just think, maybe if I tweak some things a little bit, maybe, things would have turned out differently. But the only thing I can really do now is learn from my past mistakes, and hopefully I don't make them in the near future, especially now that I am going to ASM. Definitely not freaking out about ASM. Question for the video: if you are an incoming college freshman, what are some things that you feel doubt about, maybe you feel scared about? Comment them down below. Maybe some of the community that I've built would reply with some sort of advice. And if you have graduated college already, recent or fairly long, it's fine. What is one thing you wish you did differently back in college? Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, consider subscribing. If you want to subscribe pretty fast, subscribe button's right here. Next videos up there and down there. Hopefully I see you guys in my next video. Peace.